Welcome to Circuit Valley. Today in this video I'm going to show you a 51-year-old precision bench power supply. It is a similar class of instrument as if it is a vintage sports car, and we are going to take a look that after 51 years and no calibration, I have been having this unit for quite some time now without any calibration, how well it holds. You can see on the top of the stack there is an instrument sitting called Model 2005A from Power Design Inc. So let's take a closer look, and you can see on the left hand corner top it says 2005A, and you see it's made by a company called Power Design Inc. It's left side on the mention, and these fancy looking rotary dials, they are made of top quality aluminium, and right now they are dialed in for 1.000 volts. I'll show you the calibration sticker. When was this instrument last time calibrated or checked by somebody? It's written in German, so I'll read it for you. It says Freigabe nach Sicherheitsprüfung. It means after the technical inspection, this unit has been released on 22 October 1973, I believe, and it's around 51 year old now. I bought it off somebody a few years ago, and let's look at the instrument. This is how it looks in the front. I showed you on the front you can see the voltage dial and also the current dial, and there is a vernier adjustment as well. And on the back this unit is completely programmable. It does not have any computer in there, so it can be programmed. I'll show you how it can be programmed. You can see on the left hand side on the top there's the oven indication. So this precision power supply, it has oven stabilized circuitry so that it can deliver exactly the voltage which you dial in from these two rotary dials. I'll exactly show you how do you type in a value or how do you enter a value using these rotary dials. And this unit can go up to 20 volts and 500 milliampere. You can set the current. Voltage is programmable, current it's adjustable. You can exactly set the voltage, current you can read and set it as you wish. You can adjust it but not program it. Let's look at the back first. So this is how it looks in the back, and you see model number 2005A, 0 to 20 volts, 0 to 500, not mega ampere, it's milliampere, because unit is so old the milli symbol is not yet standardized. And specifications you can read yourself, they are all mentioned there. What I wanted to show you that how you can program this power supply from this back panel. And you can see this instrument has a back output, and you can get the voltage, DC plus, DC minus, sense and the ground terminal. And you're supposed to program using a resistor here. If you put a resistor here and it says 1000 volt, 1000 ohm per volt. So if you connect a 1 kilo ohm resistor there, you will get 1 volt. If you connect a 1 kilo and 1 ohm resistor here, you will get 1.001 volts. If you connect 20 kilo ohm, then you will get the maximum of the power supply, 20 volts. That's how you can program it from the back. And this unit is meant for European market, so you see this 200 to 240 volts rating. There are multiple units available from Power Design Inc. And maybe I'll show you my other unit as well. I have two instruments from them. One is this 2005A and another is 2020B. And this 2020B is capable of 20 volts and 2 ampere, and this little guy is capable of 20 volts and 500 milliampere. That another unit is newer, but it is somewhat lesser of a quality, and it has its own quirks, and I'll show you maybe what's the quality difference soon. So let's set the camera on a tripod, and we will try to operate this instrument from the front, and we'll see how does it look. So let's first connect the instrument to my 30065A, and we will measure there, because down there this instrument is far away, it will not come in one single frame. So voltage is entered through these dials, and you see it says 1.0000 volts. So if I change the last digit, it is representative of millivolts, 10 millivolts, 100 millivolts and volts. And if you want to change the ranges from 0 to 10 to 10 to 20, you can just flip the switch this way and you will have 10 to 20 volts range. So from these dials you can adjust 0 to 10 volt, and it will do plus 0 to 10. It will do 0 to 10 here and 10 to 20 here. Right now it's dialed in 1.000 volts, and we see on the output 1.000 volts. Let's increase it by 1 milliampere and we should see a 1 here, right here, because it will increase by 1 milliampere. So you exactly see 1 there. This unit is so precise, you can exactly dial in what you want and it will give you exactly what you want. Right now it's dialed in for 1 millivolt and you see 1 millivolt. And let's dial it for 10.1 millivolt. I'll flip this switch and now you should see 10.1 millivolt. So you see a little bit higher. So it is still within tolerance, but this unit is so precise that you cannot imagine. For these kind of errors, they have as this vernier control and you can recalibrate this instrument to give you exactly what you need. After 51 years of last inspection, this unit is still precise. Let's change the range and set the vernier to middle, and we have 1 volts. Let's type in 5, and this is how you change it. 5, 5, 5, 5. So you see exactly 5.555 volts. So right now it's to milliampere, and we will set it to voltage, and this instrument's meter also shows 5.555 volts. Let's change it to 20 volts. We should see 15.555 volts, and you see that 1 millivolt above, because this range is a little bit higher and it's still within the specification, but this unit works so well that is unimaginable. If you want, we can check the current as well. Let me change the unit to current as well. I'll dial in the lower voltage first, and we will go to the 3 ampere range of my instrument, and we'll go here on the instrument, we will go DCI. So right now it's current limited to 600 milliampere, and let's see at the current reading is peaking off, and we will set it to 400 around, and you will see it's set it to around 391, and let's increase a bit, 397, 395. So this unit is exceptionally well made, exceptionally well designed. If you look closely, these dials, they are absolutely perfect, very well machined, and these manufacturer markings and every other text is engraved into the aluminium is very well done. And I'll show you how the quality has decreased over the time. I also have this 2020V, which is supposed to be a similar unit. These knobs are not default. I installed them because I bought it broken, and this unit was in not a very good condition. And you see on the top, first thing you will notice, this model number and everything else is just a silver sticker, and these dials are also, even though made of aluminium, the numbers are stickers. So somehow they managed to decrease the quality of their vintage classic power supply over the time. This unit has my custom installed LM399AH, and it is based on that. It does not have its own oven stabilized transistor circuitry to operate, and the other 2005A has its small encapsulated unit which has oven and multiple transistors in that oven, and they are working in a temperature stabilized environment to deliver the voltage. This unit is also nice, a little bit lesser quality, a little bit later model, but it does the job as well. Again, let's see, it's still in current limiting mode. Let's set it to voltage again, and so that we can, now instrument is happy. After loading, we have dialed in 1.555 volts, and you see 1.555 volts. It's absolutely perfect. If you want, I can show you using my better multimeter that this instrument read exactly same. So this is how it looks. We dialed in 1.555 volts and exactly outputs 1.555 volts. And you may be wondering, if it can go up to 999, how does it reach the 20 volt? I'll show you that thing as well. You see that number down there? This last dial doesn't go to up to 9 only, it goes to 10. And we will dial maximum. Let's switch the instrument so that we can measure with DMM7510 as well. And it's also exactly says 1.555. So I'll go up in the value. I'll go 9 here. 9, 9, 9, you go 20, you go 10, and now it should output exactly 20.000 volts. So exactly fits. 20 volt range had a little bit offset around 1 millivolts, but well within the specification. So now you have it, model 2005A, very well maintained power supply and very precise, exactly bang on, spot on almost every range. And thank you for watching. You can visit my website www.circuitvalley.com.